In the dead of night, there's a moody glow, where the tension's high and the pressure's low. When the time is right, I'll let you know. I can hear a fight on the floor below. You can feel the building shaking, oh, oh, oh. I think I saw a shadow through the blind. I even thought I heard the deal go down. Sometimes I think you're better off not knowing, or you could end up 6 foot underground. Don't stare and don't say, just turn and look the other way. There's a body slumped across the hall. I know it's there, I heard it fall. A dark red stain etched across the wall. It's the end result of a violent brawl. You can sense the heat is rising, oh, oh, oh. I think there's someone creeping up the stairs. I even heard the sound of broken glass. Sometimes I think you're better off not knowing, or you could catch a bullet in your arse. Don't stare and don't say, just turn and look the other way. Time to go. When the coast is clear, better hit the road. If we're really quiet and keep our profiles low, we can split this scene, no one will ever know. Then we'll vanish in the ether of thin air. I think I saw a cartridge on the floor. I even thought I recognised the face. Sometimes I think you're better off not knowing, 'cause ignorance can be a saving grace. Don't stare and don't say, just turn and look the other way. Boys will be boys, our humour is rife. We do what we want and say what we like. Time's of the essence, there's nothing to lose. So buckle your trousers, lace up your shoes. Harry the hard nut, Simon the nerd. One track minds about Richard the Birds, Vincent the Jubbly and Nikos the Greek. Sit in a cafe, eating bubble and squeak. Boys, we hang in a crowd. We're lively and raucous and cocky and loud. We're filled with impatience and waiting to go. No inhibitions and ready to blow. Terry the tea leaf and Rupert the Freak, having a natter, salting some grief. Pete the meat and Barry the cone, they're as sweet as nuts if you leave them alone. Strolling about in the midday sun, me and my mates are having some fun. Shapping down the high street, having a laugh. Looking kinda slick in my white silk scarf. Drop into the boozer for a nice cold drink. Study some form and have a quick think. Pull my hat down and head for the door. We're gonna come back for more. Hands, nothing to do, so let's get canned. Low expectations, the future's bleak. Life means nothing on a losing streak. Brian the skunk, robbing his mate. Side by side, 2 peas on a plate. Stevie the ferret and Coco the clown, they're called banker rights with their trousers down. Shooting the breeze, eyes wide shut, brand new squeeze. Don't get up till it's getting late, cause ineptitude's waiting at the gate. Roger the bugler, Walter the nunce, 2 shiny haircuts, no patch on the bunts. Laurie the t-shirt and Bernard the chap, out of their crusts and spouting crap. Mooching about when it's getting dark, putting some strokes and having a laugh. Taking a gig where the music's loud, soak up the vibe of the hooving crowd. Looking quite splendid in my tailored threads, acting pretty cool and flush with bread. Kick up a storm on the dancing floor. We're gonna come back for more. 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 Something that happened to me. I was walking along, minding my own business. I was captured on camera, CCTV. Now look in your dustbins and stake out your street. They know when you're shouting or stamping your feet. They can monitor phone calls and check your DNA. They can look in your eyes and people up your ass while they're searching your clothes. Nothing's sacred, they don't care what you say. Don't drop litter or spit out your gum. There's a law that states don't bang that drum. They can bug your car when it's in its parking bay. They'll strip your apartment looking for proof. Even got an helicopter scanning your roof. Climb your drain pipes, burgle your rooms. Even slip microphones in your shoes. Orwell was right, it's coming on top. Right out of order, when will it stop? MI6 and Mossad CIA. They'll examine the contents of your shopping bag. Watch while you're wanking or having a shag. There's honey traps to tempt and trap ya. It's a matter of time before they nab ya. I don't like living in Panavision or being under constant suspicion. So pull the fuses and brighten up my day. Don't do this and don't do that. You know that you're going to conform. We've got a warrant, you're under arrest. We probably think you got a bit of form. Electromagnets, infrared and thermal blankets, X-ray vision, body scanners, they really got us under manners. Litmus papers and breathalyzers, rubber gloves and sterilisers, handcuffs, walkie-talkies, taser beams. You know that you're going to conform. We've got a warrant, you're under arrest. We probably think you got a bit of form. Who's your sister and who's your brother? Who's your father and who's your mother? We're all working undercover. What you doing now? When I can, it's a complicated plan. I'm an integrated man with an attitude. You might catch me in a spin with my profile coloured in of a history full of sin and empty platitudes. I never had much hope, but my clobber is bespoke. Life's become a joke, so I'll summarise. I had a dodgy misspent youth, hardly ever told the truth. I waited for the proof to materialise. Express yourself, it might relieve the tension. Say the things you never care to mention. Express yourself, it's good for your soul. Now and then when you bend and you're out of control. Level out the scale, the system's set to fail, the balloon's just popped. Catch me on the bone, I might be in the zone. My intellect has grown, the penny's dropped. My ways have now been mended, exuberance suspended, options open-ended, I'm in paradise. I'll sit upon a fence, screw my 18 pence, let my confidence condense, as cool as ice. Express yourself and don't get into trouble. Wise up fast or it might burst your bubble. Express yourself, take it all on the chin. When you're out on a limb and your world's falling in. Persona, you counted up to 10. The red mist has disappeared. You don't remember when. Think about it as you might. What is wrong and what is right? When you're spoiling for a fight, with your knuckles turning white. Express yourself, it might relieve the tension. Say the things you never care to mention. Express yourself, it's good for your soul. Now and then when you bend and you're out of control. Express yourself and don't get into trouble. Wise up fast or it might burst your bubble. Express yourself, take it all on the chin. When you're out on a limb and your world's falling in. People who don't return their calls. How come your time is precious and mine means nothing at all? If there's an urgent problem that needs some sorting out, inertia is the one thing that gets right up my snout. Time's not for wasting, I got better things to do than sit around and turn to stone, waiting for your call. Don't you check your laptop, is it overgrown with weeds? The object is to open it, might bring you up to speed. When you ain't gonna do it, drive it to the limit, I try to rise above it. The text machine is pinging and the secretary is singing. The video is spinning and the phone started ringing. If you had a record, you probably wouldn't play it. If you had an idea, you'd be shit scared to say it. If you had a scooter, you'd not know how to ride it. If you had a brain cell, you'd be struggling to find it. How about showing some passion? Sharpen up your act, inject a sense of respect, and you might get some back. I know one thing for certain, your bell will cease to chime. Thanks for Harry Nishkins and wasting all our time. the limit. I try to rise above it. The text machine is pinging and the secretary is singing. The video is spinning and the phone has started ringing. If you had a record, you probably wouldn't play it. If you had an idea, you'd be shit scared to say it. If you had a scooter, you'd not know how to ride it. If you had a brain cell, you'd be struggling to find it. Are you one of those people who don't return their calls? How come your time's so precious and mine means nothing at all? If there's an urgent problem that needs some sorting out, inertia is the one thing that gets right up my snout. How many times can I blame myself for what's happened here? I tried so hard to make it right. You knew me. Feels like a lifetime ago. I could never put it back the way that it used to be. I hang my head in shame. Things went wrong. Just seem to lose my way. Too far to know where it went wrong. The reason wasn't hard to see, but now I know I was the one who changed. And now the time appears to pass me by real slow. I got to make it on my own. I wish now I'd never let you go. I'd never let you go. Better nail me down. I'm moving fast when I hit the ground. I've been suffering with itchy feet. I've been jumping up and down. There's a shadow hanging over me. Can't you see? Nothing you can do can make me stop. I'll keep on running until I drop. Got a feeling something's after me. I have an urge to get away. This is somewhere I don't want to be. Can't you see? I keep my head down, I'm on my business. slow my pace. Sweat runs down and stains my face. I only look at what's in front of me. I've tried to use some self-control. A sense of panic swells inside of me. Can't you see? I've been through this scene before. Been hurt in bed, I know the score. I've got a sense that something's closing in. I have to make myself some space. The road's the only place that sets you free. Can't you see? I keep my head down, I mind my business. I got my ear to the ground. I keep my eyes peeled in the back of my head. You know I've got to go. I'll watch the world go by. Gonna wait and see what happens next from the corner of my eye. I got up to a sluggish start and struggled out of bed. But an ice cold beer and a walk in the park blew the cobwebs from my head. My recall's hazy. Did I get out my pram? Did I go crazy? My short-term memory seemed to disappear and up and left me. I lost the plot about 8:30, but I sobered up when it was getting late. Did I upset you? Sorry, I apologise. You dragged me to your office too, so it came as no surprise. The free champagne and canapes were music to my eyes. I remember when the clock struck 10 and the Chinese food arrived. I can promise you that what happened next weren't in any way contrived. I blame the bubbly. It tucked me up or turned into a jubbly. I went all wobbly just before your geezer tried to job me. I lost the plot about 8:30, but I sobered up when it was getting late. Did I upset you? Sorry, I apologise. I started off with the best of intentions, didn't plan to hit the pop. My biggest mistake was to tip Mr. Topham, so I didn't know when to stop. If only I'd known the repercussions when I started on my quest, I wouldn't have been in such a tearing hurry to get things off my chest. She was 6 feet tall and her eyes were blue. She trapped me in her net. If I'd been all straight, I wouldn't hesitate. She might have been a surefire bet. But I read too much and I started to gush, and I should have read the clues. I fell down on my bended knees and was sick right in her shoes. Must be the brandy. Should I have screwed me life and stuck to shandy? What was I thinking? I have to change me ways and give up drinking. I lost the plot about 8:30, but I sobered up when it was getting late. Did I upset you? Sorry, I apologise. Did I upset you? Sorry, I apologise. Sorry. Dashing through the debris, trying to make some sense. Gotta keep the lid on cause it's getting too intense. Find myself some shelter, start to turn the screw. It used to be simple till I got hooked up to you. What's the deal, mama? What's the deal, mama? Don't you know? What's the deal, mama? I wanna come home but I don't know where that is. Been going round in circles, I'm waking up at night with an underlying feeling I was getting too uptight. I tried to rack my brain, straighten out my head, attempt to shut the box, hold on to the thread. Hey now woman, what you gonna do? It's been heavy weather hanging out with you. That's the deal, mama. What's the deal, mama? Don't you know? What's the deal, mama? I wanna come home but I don't know where that is. Question, tell me where I sit. No offence is taken if the cap doesn't fit. Do yourself a favour, get into the zone. It gets better quicker if you leave it alone. What's the deal, mama? What's the deal, mama? I wanna come home but I don't know where that is. What's the deal, mama? What's the deal, mama? Don't you know? What's the deal, mama? I wanna come home but I don't know where that is. I wanna come home but I don't know where that is. He's one of a crowd and he's doing us proud. Perhaps people think that he's balmy. Without a buy or a leave, one dull winter's eve, he decided to enlist with the army. Just out of the blue, with no ballyhoo, calculated and cool calm compunction. When his papers arrived, he pimped his own ride, then jumped on a train at the junction. Now he's highly trained to shut out pain. He could run through sand in the pouring rain. He can climb up rocks in the noonday sun. He's one of our lads and he's called Tommy Gunn. When he's out on patrol, he trusts his CO. His wits are fine-tuned and he's buzzing. His brain is alert and he's proud of his shirt. The dawn has just broke and he's trucking. The enemy's close, an adrenaline dose. The retorts are quite loud and in patches. At the end of the day, when the smoke drifts away, he'll be mentioned in several dispatches. in a Gore-Tex sack, survived for weeks in a granite crack. When the action starts and his jobs get done, he's one of our lads and he's called Tommy Gunn. He's calm under fire when cutting through wire, his face daubed with paint, mud and ash. He dreams of a time when he's home from the line, sprung, cleaned and ready to crash. He'll have fun with his mates and visit his folks, spend some quality time with his missus. But it soon seems mundane, he's back on the train. The danger, the sweat and the ditches. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy Gunn, everybody's favourite son. He's true to himself when the day is done. Tommy, 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 Tommy Gunn. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy Gunn, everybody's favourite son. He's true to himself and he loves his mum. Tommy, 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 Tommy Gunn.